Hello and welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke and welcome you on this lovely Monday. Well, I hope you had a great weekend, and now let's start off this week with some juicy news. J.K. Rowling, the writer of Harry Potter, asked a question on Twitter. Somebody should explain her Bitcoin, and Twitter just went wild. And also bigger and bigger names saying good things about Bitcoin. I mean here big investors. And also, we were looking at that the transaction fee went up since halving. So a lot of interesting things today as well. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so, because we bring you the freshest blockchain and cryptocurrency news from Monday to Friday. And you can follow us on our Facebook side, Twitter side, and Instagram side. And now let's jump in. What we have here, let's check out the market first. So Bitcoin, basically, it's in plus 2.57% in the last 24 hours, right now at $9,771 per Bitcoin. If we're looking at the last 24 hours, then Numerier, I hope I pronounced it well, it went up more than 11%. Crypterium, it's again here, but it has a very small volume, also went up. Zcash went up 7.41%. So if you guys have invested in any of these, well done. Let's looking at the losers. Electronum minus 14%, Sealand and the BHEX token. Well, these are the top three if we're looking at the losers. And let's jump in today's first topic. It was actually funny that J.K. Rowling posted on her Twitter side that somebody really should explain her Bitcoin, and Twitter went wide with the Bitcoin experts, and a lot of people wrote to her, including actually Elon Musk, who is quite bullish on Bitcoin right now, and he thinks it's a cool thing. However, according to the article, he just holds 0.25 Bitcoin, so that's not a lot, but definitely he has sold a lot of properties what he owned recently, and he kept his Bitcoin. So maybe this could be a bullish sign. And another big name, Robert Kiyosaki, the writer of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he's a famous investor. Mainly he invests in real estate and precious metals like gold and silver. And he's really against the US dollar because he believes it will evaporate sooner or later. And also he says that he invested now in Bitcoin. His quote is that he keeps investing continuously in real estate and gold and silver, but he bought actually gold on 1,700, and he believes in 1 year it's gonna be 3,000. And yeah, it's I think I agree. Silver, he bought it on $17, and he believes in 5 years it's gonna be like $40. It also can happen. And he has finally invested in Bitcoin as well, which is major, and he announced it. He bought Bitcoin at 9,800, and he predicts it can be around $75,000 per Bitcoin in 3 years. And actually, as funny it sounds now, because Bitcoin is right now under 10,000, and for many people it sounds like a huge increase. But if you just think about it, what will happen if we have $75,000 per Bitcoin? Right now, if we here we can check here on coin market cap, the present value, not the value, the market cap of Bitcoin. If I rank it just this way, okay. So look, we have 179 billion dollar. And if we would have this $75,000 per Bitcoin, then just multiply 21 million, because this will be the maximum Bitcoin in the system. Right now we have around a bit more than 18 million Bitcoin circulating. But maybe, if you just calculate with 21 million, let's do that with a bigger number. And you just multiply it with $75,000. This will be just 1.6 trillion. And if you remember, we have talked about that even sometimes, Fed just prints simply 1 trillion, 2 trillion, maybe 6 trillion in the first 2 quarters this year. And if you're looking at this, to have a Bitcoin market cap in the whole world, which would be 1.6 trillion, it's not a crazy number. Right now, it maybe sounds crazy. And, in that case, in Kiyosaki's prediction, Bitcoin will go up more than 700% in 3 years. So I think it's possible. Of course, you don't know the future, but this is what he believes, at least. And another thing is, I want to talk about even the transaction fees. They went up. According to the Cointelegraph article, it says Bitcoin transaction fees are up 800% in 1 month. It is said here that the transaction fees right after the halving in the first 3 days doubled. So, the last time it was so high, when was it? In 2019 at some point. I just missed it here. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Oh, I don't want to take too much time with this. Here it is. Yeah. The highest transaction fee was in July 2019 so far. So this increase looks also promising for the miners. Even the block reward decreased after halving to $6.25 dollar Bitcoin. Now the transaction fee goes up, and they also make profit from the transaction fee. And another huge thing is that the big players in the financial market taking cryptocurrency more serious. Visa, for example, said that it's about to launching its own crypto digital currency, and Visa has filed an application to create a digital currency on a blockchain with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. So they thinking really that digital currency could be the future, and this is huge for us because Bitcoin, it's also a total digital currency. So even Visa, it's heading in this direction, and the end of this difficulty adjustment period, what we have right now, will end tomorrow, and this will be the first one which will recalculate after the halving, which happened on the 11th of May, and so it's going to be tomorrow, the 19th of May. And right now we are minus 4.4% in difficulty. That means to mine a block in average, it's about 10 minutes. 27 seconds. So the difficulty, according to this, it should decrease after this. When this readjustment period is always after every 2016's block, and this gonna happen tomorrow, and then probably it will decrease the difficulty in mining a bit, according to this data. Okay, so far so good. That's what I wanted to say today. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, I'm coming back with a new video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so, because I bring you the freshest blockchain and cryptocurrency news from Monday to Friday every day. So it's worth to check out, and also follow us on our Facebook side and Instagram side, Twitter side. See you guys tomorrow.